It was between 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday on the 25th of July, 2015. 46-year-old Damien, a scallop diver, and his daughter, who was in her early 20s, set off from the coastal township of Orford in a 16-foot aluminum boat with a single 40-horsepower engine and traveled 9.3 miles out to Lachlan Island that lies within the Mercury Passage. Both of them were focused on making the most of the remaining Tasmanian scallop season, which was due to close in 2 days' time. Arriving at the dive spot, they anchored their boat in 40 feet of water, a little less than a half a mile off the northeast corner of Lachlan Island, and started their scallop dive on a twin-hosed hooker rig, both dressed in full-length wetsuits. The tide was rising just as both of them filled their catch bags with scallops and returned to the boat. They assessed and sorted their morning's catch, then afterwards Damien decided to do another dive by himself to collect just a few more scallops. After 15 to 20 minutes, Damien's daughter started to become concerned when her father didn't surface. She decided to re-enter the water to try and locate him, and immediately witnessed her father being attacked by a very large gray-colored shark with a noticeably heavy girth. Immediately returning to the boat, she grabbed a flare gun that was kept on the boat and discharged a flare. She then made an emergency phone call on her mobile phone. There were a number of other divers in the area collecting scallops at the time of Damien being attacked, and a nearby boat responded to Damien's daughter's flare signal within minutes. The responding boat's occupants hauled Damien to the surface by his air hose. It became immediately evident that Damien had been fatally injured from the looks of his condition. The shark that attacked Damien did not reappear, either during his recovery or afterwards after he was hauled out of the water. Again, Damien's injuries from the shark were fatal. It became apparent from all the available evidence that the shark responsible for Damien's death was a large great white shark. This conclusion is founded on the factors of Damien's daughter's description of the shark she witnessed attacking her father and the extensive injuries sustained by Damien, along with the locality of the attack having a history of great white shark captures and encounters. 2 other scallop divers encountered a large female great white shark in the same area a day before Damien's fatal encounter. In the final analysis, was the great white shark motivated by hunger in attacking Damien, or was the attack territorial in nature? Noting that the shark neither completely consumed Damien on the spot, nor dragging his remains away to a further location and or deeper depths. Also, the shark did not interfere with Damien's recovery in any way. And finally, the shark was never seen again after it was observed underwater by Damien's daughter after attacking Damien, which perhaps suggests that it subsequently moved on out of the area immediately afterwards. When it comes to the cognitive aspects of a great white shark, they don't think or behave like humans do. With the science of investigating and testing, we may come to know or never completely know why the great white shark in this story chose to kill Damien. They are apex predators in an extremely harsh environment, the ocean, where the laws of nature are killed or be killed, and consume and avoid at all costs of being consumed to perpetuate one's survival. If and when you ever decide to take a swim in the ocean, try not to attempt to fool yourself when it comes to the subject of sharks and shark attacks, and leave all your personal emotions and sensitivities of bias, of "it's unlikely to happen to me," back on the beach when it comes to you thinking there is a very remote possibility of there at all being any sharks in the waters with you while you're swimming. Just simply know that statistically, every time a human swims or dives in the ocean, the majority of the time, there is more than likely some sort of species of shark just within 6 feet of them, without the majority of the time us seeing it at all. Majority of the time, not all of the time. So that being said, if there is a species of shark in the waters lurking nearby your location that doesn't have a problem whatsoever of being a seeker of flesh, human flesh, then it is plain and simple that in the present situation that you are in, you will be at the bottom of the food chain.